Good evening and welcome to the TradeXchange market wrap-up for Tuesday, September 20th, 2016. We'll jump right into the numbers this evening. Relatively quiet session heading into the FOMC announcement. We'll get into the calendar in just a moment. West Texas Intermediate crude, continued volatility. We did see the indices eke out more or less of a positive day. Dow Jones Industrial Average higher by 0.05%. S&P 500 higher by 0.64 of a point. And the NASDAQ higher by 0.12%. West Texas Intermediate crude at 44.10. Gold higher by 20 cents at 13.18. And silver higher by 0.005 at $19.295. The 10-year yield within that 1.6-1.7% range of 1.688. Again, folks, we are waiting for the FOMC announcement tomorrow. In addition to the Bank of Japan announcement into the evening and into tomorrow as well. The DXY, the dollar index at 95.955. Higher by 0.2%. We'll jump into the calendar for tomorrow. MBA mortgage applications at 7. EIA petroleum status. Oil report at 10:30. FOMC meeting announcement at 2 p.m. Forecast at 2 p.m. And the Fed chair press conference at 2:30. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that for you. For your headlines of note, we did see some information on XOM, SEC investigating ExxonMobil on climate change accounting practices. Again, that's on XOM. ELGX Endologics reports positive clinical data from Ovation Life study. Again, that's ELGX. NLSN, Nielsen and Vision critical announced strategic alliance. Again, that's an NLSN. For your option recap, we did have activity in SWFT, ANF, HZNP, HES, CHK, November 5 put activity on the offer. Remember yesterday we did have information that Icon has a decreased stake in the 13D8 filing that you saw on the TradeXchange yesterday. Also saw some put activity in TLRD. For your company filings during the day, we did have EVLV, director purchasing over 45,000 shares at $2.20. For your merger and risk ARB side of the equation, DTSI, TSRI, $42.50 per share in cash. Again, that's in DTSI and TSRI. BLBD, American Securities, submitted a letter to the special committee of the board of the company to formally withdraw the non-binding indication of interest letter. Again, that's in BLBD. Also, CYH, Apollo is one of the PE firms that is in talks to acquire assets of heavily indebted U.S. hospital operator Community Health Systems. People familiar with the matter said on Monday, this according to Reuters. Again, that's in CYH. Again, folks, this information coming from Merger and Risk ARB. Taking a look at your intraday syndicates, NBLX Noble Midstream Partners announces closing of initial public offering and full exercise of underwriters' options to purchase additional common units. Again, that's an NBLX. Do look for more intraday or syndicates in the morning hours as we publish our morning report. For your reference point, we'll take a look at your Red Book, which came out earlier today, obviously at 8:55, as it does every single Tuesday. This was compiled by Steven Straza, and really great information on understanding what the Red Book is. And yes, there is a link for TXEDU, a new page that we're compiling for you for really great information as events occur, and really how to get ready for them, and really stay informed ahead of the information, ahead of the economic news. And thank you for that, Stephen Straza. So, folks, thanks for checking in, and thanks for listening to the TradeXchange Market Wrap-Up for Tuesday, September 20th, 2016. Wishing everyone a very pleasant evening.